ready to dive into the darkest corners of history. History is filled with tales of bravery, innovation, and progress, but it also harbors stories so dark and gruesome that they send shivers down our spines. Today we are going to explore some of the most horrific deaths ever recorded. Brace yourself for the most gruesome end ever recorded. These stories are not for the faint of heart, so proceed with caution. Throughout history, many have met tragic ends, but who had it the worst? From ancient times to the medieval era, and even into more recent history, the ways in which people have suffered and died can be both shocking and heartbreaking. Let's start with St. Lawrence, a deacon martyred in 258 AD. His story is one of faith and unimaginable suffering. He was roasted alive on a giant grill. Imagine the excruciating pain and the sheer horror of such a death. Legend has it, even in his final moments, he kept his wit, saying, "Turn me over, I'm done on this side." This statement, if true, shows an incredible level of bravery and defiance in the face of death. Next we have Marcus Licinius Crassus, one of Rome's wealthiest men. His story is a stark reminder that wealth and power do not guarantee safety. After a failed military campaign, he was captured and forced to drink molten gold. The molten gold burned through his insides, a cruel and ironic end for a man who was obsessed with wealth. Talk about a cruel twist of fate for someone obsessed with wealth. His death serves as a grim reminder of the perils of greed and ambition. Then there's the infamous death of King Edward II of England. His story is one of betrayal and unimaginable torture. Imprisoned and overthrown, he was said to have been killed by a red-hot poker. The details of his death are so gruesome that they are hard to believe, yet they have been passed down through history, betrayed and tortured in the most horrifying way imaginable. His death is a stark reminder of the brutal power struggles of medieval times, but the top spot for history's worst death? This title goes to a figure whose name is synonymous with terror and brutality. That grim honor goes to Vlad the Impaler, the inspiration for Dracula. His methods of execution were as horrifying as his reputation. Victims were impaled on long stakes, a method designed to prolong suffering. Victims were impaled on long stakes, left to suffer for days. The sheer cruelty and inhumanity of this method are almost beyond comprehension. A brutal reminder of his reign of terror. Vlad's legacy is one of fear and horror, a testament to the darkest aspects of human nature. So, who do you think had the worst death in history? These stories are just a few examples of the many horrific ways people have met their end throughout history. Comment below and let us know if you agree with our list. We are always interested in hearing your thoughts and learning about other tragic tales from history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-chilling history tales. Stay tuned for more stories that delve into the darkest and most fascinating corners of our past.